Hi, it's Kirby
and Dana
from KJF-TravelAdventures, and we're on another national park road trip. We are we're flying to Bozeman.
Yes.
And we're heading to Grand Teton.
Yes.
And Yellowstone.
Yes.
And today is a very long travel day.
Yes.
So let's go. The whole airport looks like a ski lodge. We're definitely not in Florida anymore. Alright, we're officially in Bozeman. We got our rental car, easy peasy. We have a Jeep Grand Cherokee with Apple CarPlay, which makes my driving around easier. And we're at a Walmart Supercenter that was less than a 10-minute drive from the airport to get some stuff. And then we've got a long drive down to Jackson Hole to our first hotel. Alright, we're in Island Park, which is technically Idaho, for a quick potty and stretch our legs break. This is actually where our next hotel is going to be when we do Yellowstone. So make sure you're subscribed so you get all notified when those videos are out. If you need a potty stop along your drive in Island Park, we highly recommend this gas station. The bathrooms are very clean.
Welcome to Titania, Idaho. So named because of... Oh, you can't see that now.
Nope.
The Tetons. There they are, sort of. Welcome to Victor, Idaho. Population 1900. Getting $1 Million Highway flashbacks.
So this is everything we bought at our Walmart stop. We've got crackers, cold brew coffee concentrate. We bought bread and peanut butter and honey. So we'll make sort of peanut butter and honey sandwiches to take into the national park with us. And more cold brew coffee because we like our coffee. Some good snack options like beef jerky that doesn't melt. And then, of course, these were a necessity. I don't know how they ended up in the cart, but absolute necessity for exploring national parks. And some breakfasty bars. So then we'll show you everything that we brought with us to make our trip better. Two more things we bought that I forgot in the first round. Bug spray, and then really important, bear spray. I hope to not ever have to use this, but it is very important to have and to be bear aware. So now we'll look at the things that we brought with us. All right, we didn't bring a Keurig. I'm not that crazy. We brought a cooler bag and 2 reusable plastic bags that we'll fill with ice at the hotel before we head out. We have binoculars for wildlife spotting. We have a multi-tool because you can never be too prepared. A dry bag. These are sandwich bags, or sandwich sort of Tupperware, but they open completely flat so we could make our sandwiches. First, put them in this. We have reusable silverware to make our sandwiches and some chip clips for when we open the chips. And then this is like a collapsible snack thing that sort of comes all the way out. And let's see what else we brought. All right, this is more things we brought with us. This is a travel humidifier because on our last road trip last year, we were very dry. So we bought a little travel humidifier. It sits in like a water bottle with tap water in it. This is our travel first aid kit. We have a travel luggage scale so that we can make sure we don't go over any weight limits. We brought our own things to do wash and dry. This is bug spray and sunscreen and various other things like Febreze. And then this is a big sort of Turkish towel in case we need a picnic. All right, we're heading to dinner in Jackson at Snake River Brewing. Sort of touristy drag of Jackson is on west of Broadway. We're renovating our house with all antler lighting. Some final thoughts on day one. So we drove this route about, I don't know, 2 days, maybe 3 days,
yeah.
Maybe the day before partial Highway 22 in Wyoming, known as Teton Pass, part of the highway collapsed. Like that, we drove on like 2 days before that on this route.
Yeah.
So just if you're making the drive from Bozeman, I think probably as far south as Grand Teton, check the route, because when we drove back, our plan was always to drive back up through the national park, so that didn't affect us, but that was the alternate route. When I was just looking at how we would have driven, it sent us through Yellowstone and Grand Teton to get from Bozeman to Jackson. And for us, that would have been okay. We have the national park pass, but if you were just driving that way to get, you would have to pay the park entry. So just kind of take a look at what the route. I know there's some,
and it will take you quite a bit longer because the speed limits through the park are obviously slower, with heavy animal traffic and people traffic. So what was it 3 hours, 4 hours?
I would say 4-ish hours
to get from Bozeman to Jackson.
Yep.
Going through the park, it's more like 5 or 6.
Yeah. If you don't get in any crazy sort of bison jam or animal jam or traffic jam.
Parks.
Yeah.
Through the parks.
So just keep that in mind. That's the that's sort of the big thing. And I think, I mean, we recapped the things that we brought. We'll link anything that we had in Amazon that we liked in our store below, if you're interested, because we'll only link things we use. So if we used it and we liked it, it'll be there. I think the only other thing was Snake River Brewing Company.
Yeah, it was really nice.
It was really good. It was pricey.
Yeah. Everything in Jackson was pricey.
Yes, it wasn't just Snake River Brewing. It was Jackson. The Jackson whole area as a whole is expensive. Yes. So just keep that in mind, that as you budget, that everything is expensive. But the food was really good. Yeah.
I actually had the pizza on a gluten-free crust, and it was really good.
We weren't even sure. Like it came, like you were eating it and you weren't even sure. You were like, is this the gluten-free crust?
Gluten-free crust?
Yeah. So the food was really good. We would go back there.
Yeah.
The beer was good that I had. So I think that's it. We've got 6 days of videos and 3 hotel vlogs, so it was a fun trip.
It was.
So, anything else?
Nope.
All right, I'm Kirby.
I'm Dana.
KJF Travel Adventures. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to get notified when all of our new videos drop.
Bye.